We've got loads of disruptive students at Northumbria, and we love them. Helping to shape the minds of young designers at a university like this is a genuine privilege. Having the opportunity to work with the young creative minds who will craft our future is of course a huge responsibility, and one that we take very seriously. Creativity is a funny thing. Human beings are innately creative. You only have to look around you at the wonders we've created to see that. From the marvels of the internet and the lunar rover to the time bridge and the life-saving microscopic surgical implants, or to the juggling acts on Britain's Got Talent and the cupcakes on the Great British Bake Off, the ways that we decorate our homes. We've all got it. How we choose to nurture, cultivate and use it is another thing. These things, from the mighty buildings to the smallest hanging basket, make up the creative cultural fabric of our society. Creative practices can often be light-hearted, fun and sometimes seem crazy. Experts in the field know that in order to unlock creative potential, we need to lower our inhibitions. So laughter is a great way to achieve this. Imagining the unimaginable, postulating the incredible, it's uncomfortable to some. It challenges our sense of maturity and professionalism. And yet, if we were to bring about positive, meaningful change, it's essential. Change is disruptive, and disruption is uncomfortable. Our students are encouraged to disrupt the status quo, and of course in order to do that they really need to understand it, and this is why we set them real-world challenges to tackle. We do this by working a great deal with external organisations across all sectors and of all sizes, and by responding to competitions, such as those set by the Royal Society for the Encouragement of Arts, Manufactures and Commerce, the RSA. The RSA's Student Design Awards have been running for 90 years with the purpose of employing the creative minds of young designers to some of the most challenging contemporary issues. The RSA have always been ahead of the curve in terms of identifying the future role of design in society through these awards. By simply entering the competitions, the scope and opportunity that design has to bring about positive societal change has been brought to the students' attention. Designers who have gone on to win these awards over the years are empowered by them to take on some of the most intractable challenges in society and bring about positive change by design. Here we offer you a series of short case study videos from some of this year's RSA Student Design Awards winners from Northumbria.
everybody, my name is Lisa Hornsey and I'm a third year Design for Industry student at Northumbria University, and today I'd like to share with you my experience of winning the RSA competition in 2014. The RSA competition is used as a coursework brief in my university, and while not everybody enters, we're encouraged to do so by our tutors. I chose to look at improved hygiene, improved lives, as world health inequality is something that interests me quite generally. The brief didn't specify a target location, but I chose to look at developing and emerging markets, as I felt that my input there would be more valuable. At first, I started to look into obvious hygiene areas, so water sanitation, hand washing, oral hygiene. And in an article discussing the importance of hand washing, it was mentioned that it was particularly important to wash hands before eating and after going to the toilet, particularly when sanitary products were used, and this was where I became curious. What do girls in the third world use on their periods? So I started to research, and very quickly I understood that the options they had were quite shocking. Approximately 96% of girls in rural India have no access to effective sanitary products. They use old clothing and newspaper and sometimes even leaves. The reality of the situation is that these girls cannot contain their periods, and as a result they're uncomfortable, they're embarrassed, and they drop out of school. So I'd like to introduce my proposed solution, Raksha. Raksha is a hybrid sanitary towel primarily made from biodegradable hemp. The product consists of a reusable holder, which can be used with either a disposable or a reusable liner, giving the girls a choice depending on their financial situation. The product will be manufactured by local women using local material, approximately reducing the cost to 50% compared to current solutions. The importance of working on this RSA brief was the challenge to design something that actually mattered. RSA challenged me to look at the whole picture and to design something worthwhile. For me, winning was a huge accomplishment. Knowing that others believe in my design is an amazing thing. So now I start my final year of university in September, and I plan on developing my winning entry as my major project. With the £750 that I won, I plan to develop Raksha, to test the materials, to gather further research, and to make better prototypes. And I really hope that I can make my product a reality, because the millions of girls and women out there who don't have a choice should have a choice. you.